Today on XYZ with Erik Zachary, Teddy Swims is setting a new record on the Billboard charts.
That's right.
Becoming the longest running song ever on the Hot 100. Shaboozey is responding to some of the viral AMA moments, specifically his with Moroney on stage. Lindsey Lohan doesn't want to do Christmas movies anymore. It's a sad day.
I'm upset at that. Yeah.
What are you watching Wednesday? Mom's hot take. My mom went to California and learned the term California sober.
Woo.
So welcome to 2025. Bad reviews, dumb of the day, and your T-Mobile topic. What's something that you wish you could get back from your ex, but realistically, it's just not gonna happen. We'll talk about all of that and more. XYZ with Erik Zachary starts now. Theodore Swimminson.
No.
Teddy Swims.
Yes.
That's what you know him as. His song Lose Control, officially the longest running song on Billboard's Hot 100. 92 weeks on the chart. It tied Glass Animals'
Heat Wave.
Thank you.
Yes.
I was going to say Summer Wave. Heat Wave last week with 91 weeks. That was the long runner, and now it is officially the longest running song. People didn't know if some of the Morgan Wallen tracks were going to knock it off or not, but that's not the case.
Let's go.
Here we are with Teddy Swims officially claiming the record. Very cool story. I didn't know that Swims, his stage last name, stood for something.
Yeah, it's someone who isn't myself sometimes.
SWIMS.
Yeah.
Wild. Teddy Swims, 92 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100. Let's get into your XYZ ENT Entertainment Report, all brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. Machine Gun Kelly's #1 fan, Tamra Dia, is here with the full story. Tamra, I think you threw a bra on stage once for Machine Gun Kelly.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, she toured with him for a couple of years.
Whoa.
I don't know about any of this.
Look, I'm here for all of his eras, but I have actually never been to a Machine Gun Kelly show. But
Wow.
you might be thinking of Jordan.
No.
Yeah, no, that's actually right. I do go to Machine Gun Kelly shows with bras.
Yeah,
to
throw your bra on stage.
Yeah.
Stops at Target on his way.
Yeah,
in.
how did you know?
Machine Gun Kelly, the famed rapper, singer, songwriter, rocker, all of the above, has released a new song called Cliché. It's very out of his typical rap or pop punk lane. It's very pop.
Yes.
And some of his fans or haters are not here for it. Tamra?
Yeah, I always find it interesting when a fan comes for their artist. Like, let them experiment. The song is called Cliché for a reason. As you mentioned, Erik, it is more catchy, dancey, poppy. It's already doing numbers on TikTok. So there's an audience out there that does love it. But there's one troll that did not. Yeah, exactly. You.
I'm the audience. I love it.
There was one troll that did not love it. And he came really hard for the song. I mean, he was dropping negative comments and even homophobic ones. And MGK wasn't having it. And he did a full-on roast session of this guy and clapped back and basically came for every piece of this guy's existence. Good. It was actually pretty funny.
Good. I love when people think that artists aren't allowed to fire back.
Yeah.
Sometimes, don't get me wrong, artists crash out and they say crazy things to fans. But in this instance, this guy was asking for it. The song in reference, if you haven't heard it, it's called Cliché. Here's a clip.
Tell me, would you wait for me? Baby, I'm a rolling stone. I got a lot of right in me, but I don't want to say this.
Obviously very poppy, very different. It's a departure from what we've known MGK to do in the past. But the video, like Tamara said, is playing into a cliche of a pop song. He's dancing in it. It's straight Grease. The amount of people that didn't get the Grease reference in it either, by the way.
I mean, people are uncultured today. And if we're going a little, I don't even know that I want to say deeper, but if you're an MGK fan, you've seen him go from hardcore rap to pop punk.
Yeah.
How many times are you going to be upset when this dude does a genre flip? Like, it's just a part of him now.
Yeah, listen, he does rap, Eminem comes for him. He does rock, a different pop punk artist come for him.
Sure.
He goes pop, he's like, I can take the pop guys. I can fight them. XYZ with Erik Zachary, your XYZ ENT Entertainment Report, all brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. Shaboozey is clarifying not statements, but eye movements.
Yeah, his viral face.
He was on stage with Moroney to present at the AMAs earlier this week. And when she talked about the Carter family, who's long been claimed as the creators of country music. She said probably what was in the script. You know, they basically invented country music, which obviously a little bit of whitewashing history. That's not the case. They were influenced by many black musicians. But Shaboozey kind of gave her a little side eye and chuckled to himself. He did clarify, listen, while I was, a little bit, I'm obviously know what the real history is here.
Right.
He's coming to Megan's defense saying, don't attack her.
I just feel bad for the people who thought he was making a face because they thought they were referencing like Beyonce Carter.
No, my God. No.
No,
the Carter family.
Yeah, the original Carter family is what they were talking about. But I saw some comments and people were like, upset for the wrong reasons.
Don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. It's XYZ with Erik Zachary. Megan's in the clear. Shaboozey's all love.
Yes.
It's fine. Lindsey Lohan is clarifying that she cannot make Netflix Christmas movies forever. In a recent interview, she said, I always wanted to make movies like that. It's not a secret that kind of jump-started her acting career again after a little bit of a lull. But now she has Freakier Friday coming out, more serious films.
Yes.
I don't know.
More seriouser.
Honestly, I can take her movies as serious as that sentence that I just said.
I mean, I like the Last Christmas one she did. They're bad films, but they fail so hard they win. Exactly.
Lindsey, listen, we like you.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone's expecting you to see you as the next Oscar Academy Award winning actress.
You know where I want to see her specifically? SNL host.
That would be great.
Yeah.
She'd crush it.
Yeah.
XYZ with Erik Zachary. What are you watching Wednesday on XYZ with Erik Zachary? It's all brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people, what you've been into, binging, watching. We're kind of at that precipice. That's a big word.
Yes.
Okay. Thought we compliment big words on the show, guys.
We do.
No, we do. Yes, yeah. Woo!
Thank
big
you.
word of the day, precipice.
Yeah, but we're on that corner where a lot of shows are ending right now, and a lot of new seasons are about to start.
The cycle is starting over.
It's completing.
Yes.
So we want to get some recommendations out there. Now it's a good time to catch up on seasons you haven't seen yet.
Yep.
Jordan, we'll start with you.
I am catching up on Andor, Disney Plus, the Star Wars drama that precludes Rogue One. So
this means nothing to me.
Yeah, I know you're like I'm.
No, I
tuned
love
out.
that. I'm not hating on it. It's just not my.
Well, okay. So this is what I like about it, and maybe you might find interest.
I won't.
It has really nothing to do with the Jedi lightsaber sort of story. This has more to do with the origins of the war itself between the Republic and the Empire. For me, it plays very Game of Thrones. A lot of dialogue, which not necessarily boring or very droll.
Are there swears?
I don't think so.
Disney Plus.
Well, they're swearing on some Disney Plus things because it's also Hulu encapsulated now. But it's more about the people who are in the army of the Republic or the Empire, the espionage that goes on. I gotta sneak out of one planet to get to another to deliver this message.
Very Cold War-esque.
Yeah. So I mean, in that regard, you lose kind of the whimsy of Star Wars and the Force. All of that is not in this. It's just more about the space war that is going on. So
while not a big word, I appreciate whimsy.
Yeah,
I don't feel like we hear that enough anymore.
Whimsy.
Jordan's a very whimsical person.
I am.
I use eccentric a little too much, and I think that at its core, eccentric means crazy. And I think whimsy might be a better word.
It's more eclectic than anything else.
Eclectic. That's another good word.
No, thank you.
I like that.
That's an average word. Trace, what have you been watching?
It's got 2 C's. It's got 3 C's.
Playoffs.
And
NBA,
sports.
NHL.
God, you guys are just knocking it out of the park for me right now. My interest.
Edmonton Oilers, they're my team. I want to see Canada win a cup for hockey. They're
Ooh, you just reminded me of a good More About Nothing. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
All right. Eric?
I just can't emphasize enough Your Neighbors and Friends. Your Friends and Neighbors.
Yeah,
I always get that too.
Yeah.
It's on Apple TV Plus. John Hamm. It's coming to a head right now. I think there's one more episode left.
I'm an episode behind.
Apple TV. If you want to watch it, now's a great time to watch all of it through. Also, The Studio, which we've been talking about.
Yes.
And I started watching Murderbot, and I don't know if I like it or not.
Is that on Apple?
Alex Skarsgård. Yeah, I guess it's based on a previous novel or something of the like. But
okay.
Yeah, it's very futuristic. It's a little quirky for me.
That's the AI one, right? He's like a sentient bot or something?
Yeah, exactly. It's about a robot that has feelings, and then he narrates the whole thing.
Ooh.
But it's like the name Murderbot makes it sound way darker than it actually is.
Okay. Just like a nickname.
Yeah, well, no, it's what he calls himself, but it's almost like it's funny because he's acting
self-given nickname.
He's acting tough and he's not.
I see.
So yeah, all of those on Apple TV Plus.
Nice.
Okay.
Great time.
Eclectic has 4 C's.
Thank you for Googling that. It's XYZ with Erik Zachary. What are you watching Wednesday? And I was going to say arithmetic, but I guess
another big word.
That's math. It's XYZ with Erik Zachary. Bad reviews on XYZ with Erik Zachary. It's all brought to you by State Farm. Like a neighbor, State Farm is there. Funny reviews that we found on the internet that people are just way too serious about.
Yes. This one is.
Really thought you were going to take it.
That was you stopped so abruptly. I was like, okay.
Today's review is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This person is very unhappy. They said, quote, "Very unhappy with this mattress pad, does not fit. I thought it was going to be a lot thicker than it is because of the description of the product. The product in question is the Whole 30-day guide to total health and food freedom cookbook."
Wait.
I'm
They
sorry.
left a bad review about sleeping on a cookbook pad.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have to imagine that.
That's not correct.
They
But they
just-
gave it a 1 star, and that's
Okay.
bringing that cookbook down from a perfect 5 stars.
Take the power out of the people, man.
Yeah.
It's XYZ with Erik Zachary. Mom's hot take on XYZ with Erik Zachary. It's all brought to you by T-Mobile. My mom joining the show to provide her perspective on what's trending in pop culture today. That is the phrase.
California sober. I just came back from LA and I had never heard that phrase before, and it was explained to me in a woman's retreat.
Oh, that's the most LA conversation possible.
Yeah, it was just she was like, and all of you know about California sober, and I was like, I have no idea what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And then she said, well, for those of you that don't, that just means that everyone walks around saying, oh, I'm California sober.
That's not what that means. But real fast, before you found out what it was, what did you think California sober was?
No drinking, no alcohol.
I mean, you're not wrong, but that's just what you thought it. So
That's
you
all I
just
thought it
happen to
was.
be in California and you're sober.
Yeah.
It's okay. For those that don't know, California sober generally means you avoid alcohol, but you participate in other recreational drugs.
You're still a piece of trash.
Jordan. Jordan.
Wow.
No, seriously. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat California sober. I think it is the dumbest thing you could possibly say.
Why did this term come to be? I have no idea.
I mean, from my understanding, it originally started with people that didn't want to drink anymore but still wanted to smoke weed, but that's obviously escalated.
I think the people that I have met who are like, oh, I'm California sober, and they mean it with their heart, that means like, okay, yes, you don't drink, but like you do copious amounts of drugs, and the health benefits that you're getting from not drinking, you're still wasting away on doing other things. So,
I had no idea what that phrase was. I was probably the only one in the room, and I was in the room with like 80-year-olds and 90-year-olds.
Yeah, but they all live in California, so they hear this regularly.
Yeah.
Okay, then I am going to be Illinois sober. I declare myself Illinois sober.
What is
yeah, what's that?
Miller Lite only?
Right. Old style of Malort.
So some context here, my mom's
I am
from
Illinois sober,
from
meaning I
Chicagoland,
only
but-
do beer, wine, and chocolate.
Okay. So
I think that's just normal.
What did you cut out?
I cut out some. No, actually, I'm going to retract that. I'm going to be beer,
I can
wine.
hear her tapping her mic because
Yes.
she's
I know, I'm so upset.
Yeah.
Beer, wine, chocolate, and I'll cut out. Oh, see, I don't know if it's cheese or chocolate. I'm so confused now.
Illinois, would you have to include cheese?
Yeah, I think if it's Illinois, you got to cut out chocolate. That's probably the one thing they're
damn,
not known
I'm moving.
for.
I will see you somewhere else soon.
You don't also have to.
Is this not
Gave
a law?
up on that sobriety real quick.
This isn't Lent, Mom. This is a decision someone's making.
I don't understand Lent either because I didn't grow up in that kind of like religious background. So I'm like, why are you all out there giving stuff up? I mean, I understand now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, I'm never going to give up anything.
Okay, all right.
I'm not giving up stuff. Why?
So
It's
you're
one life.
You're saying you don't understand and you don't back California sober.
No, I do
either.
not back it. I
My
think
thing
that's
is like, do whatever
BS.
is healthy and right for you.
Yeah.
And addiction's very real. If that's the reason you're giving something up, no one's coming
Sure.
for you for that. But yeah, to Jordan's point, I hate when people say it as almost this point of they're better than you, right? Like I don't drink alcohol. That's
well, it's
ridiculous.
interesting because the commentator at the retreat was saying basically the same thing. She's like, that's such bull. There I go. I'm
There's
sorry.
one. Strike one.
There it
Strike
is.
one.
On the show. Boom. All right. Okay.
California sober, I am not.
We know. It's XYZ with Erik Zachary. Mom's Hot Take, all brought to you by T-Mobile. For a great deal on an iPhone 16 Pro, head to T-Mobile.com. Dumb of the day on XYZ with Erik Zachary. It's all brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. The woman who was arrested after punching an officer's testicles
Yep.
while refusing to pay her tab at a steakhouse.
Let's play Guess the State.
Florida.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's wild.
An Ocala woman earlier this month was arrested after getting rowdy at Mark's Prime Steakhouse. Authorities were called. They said she was quote unquote visibly intoxicated after being told that she had to pay her $99.53 tab. So
It's not even that much.
Yeah, just
I mean,
under
I was
100.
thinking this was like a $500 tab or something.
Yeah.
Nope, still 2 digits.
Okay.
She got rowdy, and the authorities showed up. She then showed off her kung fu skills, her boxing prowess,
And punched
and
a cop.
punched a cop in the family jewels.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of all of the ways to assault a police officer.
Hiya! One of those at the steakhouse.
Honestly, I don't want to victim blame, but how is the cop letting her just get that? Like,
No idea.
bro, don't punch a cop
man.
ever, but
Yeah.
definitely don't punch him in
In the jewels.
the jewels. Wow. All over a $99 tab.
Yep, that's
Now
right.
her ticket is going to be
She is
Couple thousand for-
set at a $17,000 bond.
$17,000
Yes,
bond.
yep.
Yikes.
Amazing. Make it higher. Keep her in jail. It's XYZ with Erik Zachary. Dumb of the day, all brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. A man who won $5 million on a lottery ticket went to claim it, but because he had previously lost his wallet, no, he didn't lose the ticket. It's not going where you think it is.
Right.
He didn't have an ID at the time.
Yes.
So he was with his girlfriend. He said, hey, babe, can you just claim it using your ID? Since, like, we love each other and stuff.
Right. A big part of the story.
So the lottery ticket went under her name. The winnings went under her name
Into her
account,
Yep.
and now she is in the wins.
yes.
She is gone.
Yep.
Oh, man. XYZ with Erik Zachary. He's trying to sue her, but she's nowhere to be found.
Right.
And realistically, even if they find her, I mean, technically she claimed it with her ID.
Everything, everything on paper is under her. So.
Yeah, I don't see him coming out on top in here, and it hurts. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
With that said, let's lighten the topic a little bit. What's something that you wish you could get back from your ex? It's just not gonna happen. It's just you don't want to reach out to them. You don't want the emotional toll. You don't really care.
Right.
But in the spirit of just conversation, it's like, man, I wish I still had that.
Yeah.
Jordan, what's something you could get back from your ex if you could?
I had to buy a new garlic press because I left that at an ex's. And I like to cook. So now I'm chopping garlic. The recipe doesn't call for that.
Garlic press is like $20.
It's the fact
Go
that
to
I
Amazon,
had
bro.
to do it. No, it's not the money amount. It's the fact that I had to go get another one. I beat myself up all the time looking at this new garlic press.
Did you get another one finally?
Yeah, I got
Okay,
one. I
good.
went and got one,
I don't
but
know if
I
you were like
wasn't
still
happy.
punishing yourself.
No,
Like,
I punished myself.
every time he's cutting garlic, he's like, damn.
I'm like, I could be crushing this up.
I'm
It's
about
gonna
to.
be quicker.
I'm one more clove from a you up text. Trace, anything you wish you could get back?
I think all of my exes have at least 1 or 2 hoodies of mine that I was in love with, and it's the boyfriend hoodie. Yeah, you can, babe. Don't worry about it. And
Trace had like a collector's hoodie situation for a while.
yeah, like I had like really
Yeah.
nice. I mean, they were like collectors, but yeah, they were very very nice hoodies.
You just gave me a business idea.
Uh-huh.
You should put out a line of ex-boyfriend hoodies.
Ooh, okay.
Geared towards ladies.
geared towards ladies.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, no
Think
one else.
about it.
No one else take it.
yeah.
It's Jordan's idea.
You can go online, you order the hoodie, and then you can also assign a scent to it. So whatever
That's what
cologne
I'm
they
talking
use.
about. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Scented
This is
hoodies.
big. We could do something here.
Tamara can be our consultant because
Boyfriend
you know
hoodies.
Yeah.
she's a girl.
Yes.
Tamara, you meet all the
Has to-
qualifications.
Great.
You're somebody's ex, so like, who else are we gonna ask? Tamara, is there anything you wish you could get back from an ex?
I do have a hoodie graveyard, so I'm sure there's
Yep.
exes that would like
Case
a
in
hoodie
point.
back.
Yep.
Hoodie graveyard is that's
I
the
would
site.
say-
That's the site.
Hoodiegraveyard.com.
All right.
Let's go. We got a business,
Tamara,
y'all.
you get 3% now. What is there anything seriously that you wish you could get back?
Oh, my dignity? No.
But
I would say, remember, like, like 7 years ago, the bum bags were a big style
The
for
what?
guys.
The
like,
bum bags?
Bum bags, like, fanny packs, bum bags kind of came back.
I've never heard
like
them
the
called.
crossbody fanny
Yes,
packs?
the crossbody.
I've never
I
heard
didn't know
them
it was called a
bum
bum
bag.
Bum bag is
Yeah, bum
crazy.
bags.
That makes me think you wear it over your butt.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, at Louis Vuitton.
No, I know what you're talking about, like the
specifically, they sell-
crossbody. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm a very nice gift giver, and I at the time gave my boyfriend a Balenciaga bum bag.
Wow.
And I
Okay, Tamara got the money.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I did
Tamara,
back then.
did you come into $5 million recently?
Yeah, right.
Are you the subject of this
Yeah,
story?
Right.
Well, anyway, I regret giving him that because I wish I could get that back. It was a really nice bum bag.
Say bum bag one more time.
Yeah, right.
Say it
Bum
5 times
bag.
fast. Yeah, I was kind of in the vein of Tamara. I gave my ex a Dyson hair dryer, which
Ooh,
I would
Oh,
love
yeah.
to use.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
would
The
love to.
infamous Dyson
I
hair
can't,
dryer, or hair
as a
wrap.
guy with shorter hair, I can't justify getting myself a Dyson hair dryer.
Sure. Yeah.
But no, Trace, stop it. This is why Trace is my financial advisor.
Yeah.
But like, I would love to have that
Right,
in my
right.
bathroom.
Yeah.
That, and I had an ex try to steal my mattress from me. We moved in
What?
together, and I moved
Tried
my
to-
mattress into her
How?
place because it was nicer. So when we broke up, she's like, "You're not actually coming to get your bed, are you?" I was like, "It's a
Oh, it was at her
it's a
place.
Casper.
I was
of
like,
course,
is she
Yeah,
Ethan
it's
Hunt?
just,
Like,
dragging it out the front
Yeah.
door. What are you doing?
I'm absolutely coming to get my bed, and now it's in my guest room."
nice.
nice.
XYZ with Erik Zachary. What's something you wish you could get back from your ex? It's just not going to happen due to logistics or, emotional tolls. XYZ content on Instagram. Let us know. End of the show on XYZ with Erik Zachary. Today, we talked about bum bags. That needs some context. The crossbody fanny pack bags that Tamara apparently gifts out to her boyfriends that are
Designer
Balenciaga.
only.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, we were talking about things that like you've given to your ex that you wish you could get back, or they had of yours that you wish you could get back. It
Yep.
all stemmed from this story of this dude who had a $5 million winning lottery ticket and didn't have an ID to claim it. So he had his girlfriend claim it in her name, and she disappeared.
Once she had the money.
Yeah, there's a big difference between. I mean, even a Balenciaga bag is, I don't know what, a couple hundred.
$1,250 to $1,800.
Trace Googled it.
Tamara,
I did.
you spent that much money on a bag for a guy you're not with anymore?
Well, we were living together. It wasn't just like a
Ah,
random dude.
Tamara,
Okay,
did you
okay.
say a couple thousand?
Over the years,
Oh,
Okay.
They meant the one bag.
we used to get each other nice gifts.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a healthy relationship.
Wow.
Built on
Shit.
money. Here's rent.
Yeah, right? That's what's up.
No, but seriously, if you have something that you're of an ex, or your ex has something of yours that you wish you could get back, but like it's just realistically not gonna happen.
Yeah.
XYZ content on Instagram. We'd love to know what it is, and if you want to give us their number, we will go attempt to collect it for you. And by attempt, I mean we'll call them. But
For a small fee.
Yeah.
Call them once.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
If they're in any sort of armed services, then no, we're not approaching them.
Yeah. No.
I don't know if
they
you've
are
seen
bigger
us,
than
but
me.
If they're armed, probably.
Yeah.
Jordan, most people are bigger than you. That's it for us
Us.
today.
Us.
Wow.
Most
That's
people
it.
are bigger than us.
For
Eric.
us today on the show, it's XYZ with Erik Zachary on behalf of Tamara Dia, Jordan Foster, Trace Hamilton, and myself, Erik Zachary. Well, silly. I fumbled right at the 1 yard line.
Badia. That's all, folks.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.